First of all, I just want to tell you guys, sorry I haven't made a video in a while. My computer crashed and I really didn't have a way of making any videos until I got it fixed. We're up and running now, so I'm just going to get this video out to you guys. You get a question about what to do if you're going to hit a pothole. Pretty good question, alright? That's probably, one of the more understandable things to worry about when you're actually a brand new rider when you first start off. You only have 2 wheels instead of 4, so you got to worry about things like potholes, gravel patches, boards, stuff like that. In a car, you smash over a couple potholes, chances of actually wrecking, not very likely. So potholes, boards, stuff like that. First of all, you want to avoid them at any cost. You want to avoid potholes. It's going to make your life a lot easier, less wear and tear on your bike, less chance of shredding a tire, whatever the case is. Boards you definitely want to avoid because, a lot of times if you hit a board, there's going to be a nail in it. It's going to shred your tire. First thing you want to do, make sure your bike is as straight up and down as possible. If you're leaned over in a corner, you want to try to get your bike straight up and then cut back into the corner. You basically want to raise your ass off the seat of the bike just a little bit to make sure that you have enough room for your bike to freely move underneath you. So you're basically creating a second set of shocks for your bike. So if you were to cruise over the top of one of these potholes or an obstacle, something like that, and you were sitting, all your weight on your ass in the middle of the seat, what it's going to do is actually make you bounce off of your bike a little bit. It could become a disadvantage for you. It could off balance you, throw you off one side or the other of your bike. It could get your feet to slide off the pegs, and it can also cause more of your weight to shift forward on the bars. You basically want to keep all the weight in your legs. Third thing you need to remember is to not tense up on your bars. If it's a natural reaction for anybody, even in a vehicle, even in a 4-wheel vehicle. If you're about to hit something or hit someone, natural reaction is to tense up on the steering wheel. You'll see that same thing happen on a motorcycle. It's the exact opposite of what you want to do. You want to break yourself of that habit as fast as possible. You want to stay loose on your bars. Make sure you maintain a firm grip on them, but don't force them one way or the other. If you get stiff on your bars and you lock your arms out, it's going to jolt you around on your bike a lot more, and it's going to be a lot bouncier for you. So what you want to do is keep a firm grip, hold tight, but keep your arms loose. Don't lock your elbows. And the last thing you want to remember to do right before you hit it is you want to flip your throttle a little bit. Just give it a little bit of gas. And basically all that's going to do is get the weight off your front end just a little bit. Don't overdo it. Don't get your front tire off the ground. Just get a little weight off of your front end. And it's going to allow your bike to naturally go over the obstacle a lot smoother. Try to remember those things, all right? Stay loose on the bars, let your bike, it's going to naturally try to correct itself, let your bike do its thing. Get your weight off the seat. Make sure that there's enough room for your bike to move underneath you without your ass touching that seat. Keep a firm grip on the bars, but make sure your arms are loose and blip that throttle right before you hit the obstacle.